Hi again everyone, Valentine. I am yours truly, Oy'Nissh Grandies, and in this video I'll be preparing a winter vegan dish. Inouti, perdinisha, womwex, pawexa, Kiuesas, melcavilo, chomelcavilo, guaymelcavilo, Oy'Nissh. I've got my vegetables. As you can see, they're all seasonal. We've got our parsnip, our winter parsnip, carrot. We've got new potato, and we've got 4 Brussels sprouts. That is 4 Brussels sprouts, 2 potatoes, 1 carrot, and a parsnip. I've also got parsley, and then I've got the Oy'Nissh, Oy'Nissh, because when an Oy'Nissh condiment is placed on any form of legume, peas or beans, it's called an Oy'Nissh. So this is our Oy'Nissh. So it's an Oy'Nissh sauce that is classed as an Oy'Nissh. It's meant to serve with legumes, peas, bean dishes. So this is crab apple Oy'Nissh. The other day I went down to the Newington fields and stumbled upon few trees that had crab apples, and I was delighted to obtain some, and this is the finished result. I used the 12 crab apple to make winter crab apple Oy'Nissh. Now we've got our winter blackberry Oy'Nissh inouti. That is a winter blackberry Oy'Nissh inouti. Why inouti? Because in previous videos again, during autumn, I went on some foraging expeditions across various places in East Lothian and in Edinburgh, and I collected some blackberry, some from the Newington woodland. I froze it with the intention to use it when it's out of season. So this was frozen during autumn when it was plentiful, and now I'm using it. Thus an inouti. Now, here are our Kiuesas. Beautiful, amazing. Remember, Oy'Nissh is about promoting fruit and vegetable consumption that are in season. So we're looking at some seasonal vegetables now. So we've got, if we can get at least 2 to 3 seasonal vegetables in the Kiuesas, that's a plus. So let's see. So we've got our celeriac, butternut squash, kale and beetroot, a Kiuesas block that have 4 layers that are lateral. It is called a guaymelcavilo. So this is a Kiuesas block, guaymelcavilo. If it is in layers and it's vertical, as you can see, you've got the beetroot to the kale to the butternut squash, and at the bottom you've got the celeriac. This is called chomelcavilo. So first up, I'll be doing the vegetables. The reason is I'll need to roast them. So I need to get them in the oven so that they can start roasting, because they take longer. The Kiuesas won't take much because I'll be grilling the Kiuesas, and it won't take long, but these take a little longer, so I'll be preparing these first. So I've got my cutting board. I just feel it handy always to have a damp cloth or a piece of napkin to put the cutting board. This prevents it from sliding, and I've got my knife. I am left-handed, so I tend to start peeling from here and putting the finished products in this one. Just me being a lefty. So, just going to cut the tip off and a little bit more of the tip. Parsley. I just peel into the bowl like this. Carrot. See? No, the potatoes, these ones are nice. If anything, I just take off any rough bit. Normally with new potatoes, you leave the skin on, so this is good for washing. No, the parsley will be used later for making the garnish. So I'll just wash it with the vegetable. So I've got my tin, a cloth with a little oil, and I'm going to baste it in a little, just to prevent the vegetables from sticking a lot. Just need a little. Generally, I would have seasoned my vegetables, but today I won't be seasoning the oil. Normally I put a bit of rosemary and salt in an oil mixture and then mix the vegetables in it. But the condiments that I'll be using today, both condiments are nicely flavored, but also the Kiuesas itself. So I don't want any extra season on the vegetables. I want it to be plain. Here's my pan ready. Now I'm cutting the parsnip about this thickness, also the carrot. I put it slant. So it's not too thin but not too thick, just fine. Oh. And these ones I'll cut, but if they're too small, the smaller ones are going to cook first, so I just leave them at this, and then this one I leave in the pan to roast as it is. Now for the carrot, the same way. Generally, when roasting carrot, it's always good to parboil it or steam it a little. sometimes that is also good with potatoes, but because I'm only doing 1 carrot, I'm not steaming it or parboiling it. I'm just going to leave it as it is. Just take a bit more. And this goes into and now just organizing it. My Brussels sprouts, all 4 of them. I've got a second dish that I'll be using for the potato. The potato is going to take a lot longer, so grease it a little bit. Oh, just a little touch. It's the same with the potato. I'm not going to season it as much. And then cut it slant like this. So it's slightly slant, as you can see. So now I've got both, and they'll be going into the oven. I'll cut this way. Okay. So I leave that there. And now, because we're wanting 2 hearts per steak, it's good to cut from the beetroot because it's red, so we get here we go. So now we've got this cut, we just need to take it up. As you can see, that nice color. So this is oinified curd bean called Kiuesas, and this is the steak. So not only is it high in protein, but high in vegetable, seasonal vegetable. On health promotion here, beetroot. So we're going to leave it here now, and then so look at the contours, beautiful. Now I've got me a heart shape, and all I need to do is to cut 2 hearts. Yeah. Now, These shouldn't go to waste. These bits here shouldn't go to waste. You can use them for scramble to put on toast. Use it as scrambled egg. So we're saving these. Now we've got our 2 hearts. Yeah. We've got the next one. Yes. So now we've got our 4 hearts, the red one, beetroot, and the multi-layer. So this one will be served on top like this. But first, they will have to be grilled. So they are ready to go into the grill. But this is what it should look like once it's grilled and put on the plate. As you can see, you've got the red on top. Well, pinkish more likely, beetroot color. And then you've got the layers below. Nice contrast. So, I've got myself a pan. Paper, foil rather, in a tray. This will be going on the tray. And we'll be grilling this. They don't take long. Alternatively, you could put it in the oven, but I'll grill it. Now for our parsley, I'm going to prepare the garnish. So all I need to do is tuck it together and cut small. And chop as fine as you can. A dry chopped parsley garnish. There you go. This should be sufficient for what I want to do. And for about 5 minutes. So I turn it on the other side gently. And for another 5 minutes. Okay, so now we've got our finished products. We've got our potatoes, roasted carrot and Brussels sprouts and parsnip and the Kiuesas. So it's time to plate them up all. So oh. Now we use some of the winter crab apple Oy'Nissh. Place a little on top. And some of the blackberry on top of here. And spread it. So we spread it a little like this. Just clean the plate up, make it nice and tidy. Now just a little bit more on top of the carrot, and then we're going to add the Brussels sprout. Okay. Now for our potato. There we go. And potato. And our garnish. And there you go, everyone. Our Oy'Nissh Terenisha. That is Oy'Nissh Terenisha. It's a vegan product and it took me about half an hour to prepare. So you can see it's a quick dish to prepare. Nice and healthy and all scrumptious. Now it's time for tasting. Here we go. Amazing. Please note, additional sauce can be added if you like, but this is amazing. Oh. 100% healthy, seasonal fruit and vegetable and health promotion, and a new vegan Oy'Nissh dish, Jamaican Oy'Nissh dish for the international market.